Welcome back, YouTube, to another gameplay video. And here we got for you guys today Mortal Kombat 1 Chapter 3. And today we're playing as Raiden. So, I'm going to be flashing in from time to time because there's going to be no face cam for this video. But I will still be talking about this episode, so don't worry. So, I'm not going to talk for too long. I'm gonna just let you guys get straight into the gameplay. So, here we go.
That is not a good idea.
It is genius, Raiden. The next time we see Sub-Zero, I will have to thank him for inspiring it.
Ow! See? It won't be effective. Maybe it's too effective.
We just need to get on with it. I've been cooped up here for months. I can't base a cinematic universe on Outworld's monsters and magic if I don't ever see them.
That's why you're here?
Liu Kang said this gig would change the arc of my life. That's how it gets done. My ex will rue the day she gave up on me.
So selfless.
Oh, please, Tattoo. You're just here to get your sword back.
We all have our reasons for being here. Some better than others. But we are not here to fight among ourselves. We are here to fight for Earthrealm.
It's about damn time.
And today, one of you will be chosen to fight for it at the tournament.
Only one of us, Lord Liu Kang? Isn't Outworld fielding several champions?
The tournament's rules give the host realm that advantage. And it is Outworld's turn as host.
You know, I don't know why I've never asked this, but, what's our record at this tournament?
Earthrealm and Outworld have long been evenly matched. But Outworld is gaining strength. Should it win, its more militant factions will be emboldened.
I thought you admired Outworld.
It is a place of great knowledge, wealth, and beauty. But our realms do not share goals and beliefs. We coexist peacefully, because Outworld respects our strength. Should we show weakness, our rival will become our enemy.
I will not lose, Lord Liu Kang.
First, you must win the right to represent us. Whichever one of you outlasts the others will be chosen. Raiden, step forward.
Good call. Cull the weak first.
You shall face him, Johnny Cage.
Ready for your close-up?
All right, let's do this. But remember, farm boy, I'm a global martial arts icon. I don't think you can handle this much boom.
I am ready, Johnny Cage. My mind and spirit fight as one.
Fight!
So, basically, this is the moment where I first play as Raiden. I was trying to fill out his moves, see what he was good at, what I was good at. He didn't have the lightning, so there wasn't really much I can do. So I tried my best, and I just used, my normal fighting skills that you always use in a video game, right? I looked at the move list, and it was decent. I got the hang of it eventually. You're gonna see me do a lot of cartwheels. So yeah, so look forward to seeing a whole bunch of that. So let's just get back into the gameplay.
And that's why I don't need stunt doubles.
This fight was an honor.
You're welcome.
Kenshi Takahashi, you are next.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
It's nerve, not heart, that wins fights. I should know. I've been in hundreds of them.
So the fight between Raiden and Kenshi, I wasn't expecting him to have a sword with him out. Like, I guess whatever goes, I guess. But I didn't think that was a part of the whole tested training arc, you know, because Raiden didn't have nothing against him. I mean, Raiden didn't have nothing for it to go against with anybody else. The fight with Johnny Cage was pretty fair because he didn't have anything with him. And the same with Kung Lao, but for some reason he allowed Kenji to bring a sword with him, I guess. But yeah, I still pulled out the W, of course. You know how I do. Same thing, a lot of cartwheels, using a lot of old moves from the last fight. Still getting a hang of Raiden, you know what I mean? Still have no lightning abilities, so I have to get used to that. But overall, I still think I did pretty good, you know, nothing too major. But yeah, let's get back into the gameplay.
Do you still question my nerve?
I do not. Yours was a well-earned victory.
You may rest, Raiden. This evening, you will face your final opponent.
$50 says Kung Lao wins.
Make it interesting. Bet me cento.
Not on your life.
Raiden, Kung Lao. The winner of this match will represent Earthrealm against Outworld. It is a grave duty, not to be undertaken lightly. You may step back now and suffer no dishonor.
I choose to fight, Lord Liu Kang.
As do I.
Then may the best person win.
Concede, Raiden. You have never beaten me. That won't change today.
No. If the monks have taught us one thing, it's that the only constant in the universe is change.
The moment we all been waiting for, that fight between Raiden and Kung Lao. Raiden has never beaten Kung Lao in this new era of the story of Mortal Kombat. So, I had to show Kung Lao that he was wrong for the first time. Hey, I'm sorry, I had to do it to you. You wasn't meant to be the champion. Liu Kang just proved it. You was never meant to be the champion. So hey, yeah, it sucks, but listen, man. Raiden has to come out on top. Roles are reversed, roles are switched, but you're still the same old Kung Lao from last time. So listen, we had to do it to you. I'm sorry, but it just had to be. And Raiden was the true champion in this one. He had nothing against him. He beat Kenshi with a sword. There was no way he was about to lose to you. You know? Even though y'all both come from the same background. he wasn't gonna lose to you basically. But yeah, let's get back into the gameplay, man.
There is a first time for everything, Kung Lao.
Although you have all trained well, Raiden has excelled. This outcome does not surprise me.
How could I have... Congratulations, Raiden.
For the tournament, you will need this. Forged by the Elder Gods, it gives the wearer power over lightning and thunder. Go ahead, try it.
Holy Ark of the Covenant. It is incredible. But is it necessary?
In addition to possessing great might, the Outworlders you will face also wield great magic. The amulet levels the playing field.
You must be careful, Raiden. You could get hurt. Even killed.
No tournament participant has ever been grievously injured or killed. I would never send my champions unwittingly into mortal combat. We leave in 7 days for Outworld's capital, Sundo. The tournament will be held at the palace of Empress Sindel. Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. Do not become drawn in. You must focus on the task at hand.
I have a feeling we're not Kansas anymore. Oh my. Are those?
Empress Sindel's daughters, yes.
They do not disappoint.
We are Earthrealm's ambassadors, Johnny. We'll show them respect, not unwanted attention.
Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest. We was all thinking it. Look at Melina and Katana, man. We didn't even get to see Sindel yet, but...
Of course.
Woo! Come on, man. You can't lie to yourself, man. They look good, both of them. Even Melina. And she's not even fully Tarkatan yet. As we seen from the trailer. Like, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. It's just incredible how Liu Kang was able to do this, man. Like, just create this peaceful universe to where it actually makes sense why Melina's the way she is, why Baraka's the way he is, and a whole bunch of other elements that just makes that just goes together. You know, it never leaves. It really never leaves like a lost moment in your mind to like, how did this person become this way? But he answers it with this new storyline, and it's just so great to see, man.
Shokan.
The six-armed beings are not Nadans.
The monks described them, but seeing them in person?
I see that Her Majesty once again spares no expense on the festival.
Should she not? It commemorates my late father.
I admire, Princess. I do not judge. As did all of Outworld, I valued greatly Jared's fellowship.
First Constable, our route was to be clear. This couldn't wait?
Should I allow Tarkatans to infect the city, Your Highness? Those arrested were harboring some here, rather than report them for quarantine.
The Earthrealmers cannot be privy to our secrets, Li Mei. As Sundo's first constable, you must show better judgment. Perhaps that's too much to expect.
Ouch.
Princess Melina doesn't seem to like her very much.
Li Mei used to lead the Umgadi, the palace guard. It was on her watch that the princess's father was murdered. Worry expends energy for no purpose, Raiden.
But the tournament, if I lose...
Focus on your actions, not the outcome. It is all you can control.
Red alert. Incoming stock villain.
General Shah. Do not let him goad you.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Would you care to test his strength? Raiden
will prove himself soon enough.
Have you still not told most Earthrealmers that Outworld exists?
It is safer that way, General.
I suppose so. Your people's frail minds couldn't handle the truth.
I cannot wait what's about to happen to this guy, man. He was talking too much, man. He was talking way too much. Raiden had to put him in his place, but y'all guys about to see in a little bit, though, so I'll cool off.
He will taste no victory.
Welcome, members of the Royal House. Welcome, our esteemed Earthrealm guests. We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang, in hopes that it would foster peace among realms. May Jared's soul watch over us with pride from its resting place in the living forest. Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel, it pleases me to once again be your guest.
Here, you are always welcome. Now, let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty. He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
You seem nervous, young man.
I'm a stranger in an unfamiliar land, here to compete against its greatest fighters. Yes, I am nervous.
As you should be. You have a difficult path ahead. It has begun. As tradition requires, Outworld's initial competitor will be Sundo's first constable, Li Mei. May she defend our realm's glory, as well as she preserves our capital's order.
Your Majesty, I will honor both the Royal House and all of Outworld with my combat.
If so, you will vastly exceed my expectations. Remember, were it not for Jared's tradition, you would not be here.
All you need do is your best. The rest will take care of itself.
Yes, Lord Liu Kang.
Shall we see what you can do?
Hopefully, this will be the first of many victories.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer. This fight is more important to me than you can ever know.
So sorry, Lee May, but you had to go. Like, I don't even know what you've been through, but all I know is Raiden had to complete this. Like, he had to. Like, the way they showed him in the beginning of the game was so weak. It was unacceptable for Raiden standards, especially who he was before. So, this was a very satisfying win, no matter how good she was. And the upcoming battle next, oh yeah. It's about to be a showdown. I cannot wait for you guys to see what I've been doing with this lightning power, man. It's been an honor, man, to finally have his moves completed. It was really something, man. You gotta see, guys. You gotta see.
I will admit it. That tested me. Thank you for the match, First Constable.
My compliments, Raiden, on a well-fought match. We'll see how you fare in the next. General Shao, whom have you chosen as our next competitor?
Your Majesty, I have chosen Reiko, my second in command. As a boy, Reiko was orphaned during the Kafala War. Though captured, his spirit remained unbroken. He scratched, clawed, and survived. After the war, I took him in, molded him into the perfect soldier. Few others are as well versed in the ways of war.
In whose army have you served? In what wars have you fought?
I have done neither.
Then you are woefully unprepared, Earthrealmer. This will be your last battlefield.
The way this dude came in, I really thought this dude was about to be a challenge, but nah, he was another ordinary average fighter that was like, okay, cool. Once I figured out like how he moves and how he fights, it was raps. This dude was no challenge at all. They hyped him up for no reason. It's like, nah, man, this dude was nothing. Like, what was that? It was just like fighting Lee May. Like it was nothing special about that. It was nothing. Everything was ordinary from what I've seen. Yeah, they hyped him up for no reason. I washed him up. And yeah, it was nothing he can do. Like I was like, okay, cool, no sweat, man. But yeah, you guys gotta wait for the upcoming fights in the future with Raiden. Yeah, I was going off, but. Let's continue.
killed by a simple farmer. I am ready for my next opponent, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Patience, young man. We are adjourned until first light. I hope to see you all at this evening's banquet.
I'm sorry, you're 10,000 years old? Oh, talk about aging gracefully.
What do you see in him?
He is a hero, Raiden, though he may not yet know it. Do you recognize everyone here?
Most, yes. From your descriptions. Except for him.
That is Rain, the High Mage of Outworld. Not his given name, but one earned due to his mastery of water magic.
Are you unwell, Princess? I am fine, Tanya.
I know I'm to fight Melina, but will I also face Tanya?
By tradition, you should not. If you did, you would be tested.
Why?
Umgadi, like Tanya, are warrior priestesses, selected from the firstborn daughters of Outworld. From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
Outworld must see much conflict if the Empress needs such protection.
Its past has been difficult, though the last 1,000 years of Empress Sindel's reign have been a true golden age. The memories of that strife still linger.
My husband Jared believed that the future of our realms lay together. Let us move forward in open dialogue, letting no secrets tear our bonds asunder.
Your Majesty, it's an honor to be here and to meet your people. I can already see there's more that joins us than divides us.
Our peoples could not be more different, champion.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Earthrealmers are devoid of all...
That's enough, General.
My apologies, Your Majesty. Perhaps I've enjoyed too much of this excellent wine. With your permission...
You may go. It is bad enough we may lose to the Earthrealmers, but then you go and drunkenly insult them? You needlessly stain my honor and your family's proud military tradition.
May I speak freely, Your Majesty?
Again with this? If you must.
We must act on the Sorcerer's prophecy. He warns that Liu Kang will conquer Outworld.
And his predictions are usually impeccable. But I've no proof of Liu Kang's ill intent. His interventions have kept Outworld at peace for centuries.
He herds us into compromises, shackles our independence. If we could meet our enemies in battle, we'll take...
You would consign us to endless war!
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
If I see evidence of the prophecy's accuracy, we will act. But only then, and only at my command. Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort, not the first?
He did, Your Majesty.
Do not forget that, General. Come.
You asked to see us?
I saw what happened this evening.
There was nothing. Something I ate.
Was it? I can't chance it, can I? If you fight tomorrow, the symptoms of your disease could manifest. Kitana will take your place.
What? There are already whispers she should replace me as your heir. This will make them screams.
Your illness is your fault. Why you left the palace that night unattended is still beyond me.
I just needed time alone, away from all this. I never thought that...
That's your problem, Melina. You never think.
A mother is only trying to protect you, sister. If your disease becomes known, you will be banished to the wastes. For you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
You continue to surprise Raiden. Among others, you have defeated Kotal, Motaro, and Shiva. Only 2 fights remain. Are you ready, Earthrealmer?
I am, Your Majesty.
Then next, you face my daughter, Kitana.
Your Majesty, this is unprecedented. Raiden's next opponent should be your heir.
Melina is unavailable. She's away on pressing Imperial business.
But I have not prepared him to battle Kitana.
He's already demonstrated great skill. Can he not improvise?
Do not worry. I can do this.
Very well.
I will be no easier to fight than my sister, Earthrealmer.
I suffer under no such delusion, Your Highness.
I will win this fight. For her, my Empress, and all of Outworld.
Another fight that was okay. We got to face Kitana instead of Melina, so you know, I guess that's a W as well. I wanted to know how Melina was gonna fight before she really got infected with the Tarkatan blood, or whatever you call it, the Tarkatan disease, to see how good what she really was without this, you know, this disease, like, you know, haunting her. Cause I know she had to have been a problem, but we will never know. So yeah, fighting Kitana, it was cool, man. She didn't really show out too much, you know, like she normally does. But hey, I was hoping she would bring out just a little bit, you know, just a little punch, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it was another average fight, you know. Raiden did his thing, you know. He got busy and he wiped her off the floor. He wiped her off the pavement, literally. Yeah, it was just like watching Liu Kang fight Kitana like for the first time back in Mortal Kombat 9. Yeah, it was kind of fire to see. But let's get back into it.
You fight well, Princess.
As do you, Earthrealmer. Surprisingly so.
I hope we meet again. Under different circumstances.
It's time for the final match. It's a testament to your abilities that you've made it thus far. But now you must face General Shao. Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Kwatan Plains. Defender of the Navala Coast. As has his family for generations, General Shao defends us with zeal and tenacity. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
That's a notable list of accomplishments, General.
It is a mere fraction of them. A full recitation would take days.
Well, the fight we all been waiting for, man. Raiden versus General Shao, man. Wow, I was nervous coming into this fight. Cause if you guys remember from Mortal Kombat 9, yeah, from Mortal Kombat 9, you had to face Kotal, I was about to say Kotal Khan for some reason. But Shao Kahn, yeah, there we go. Shao Kahn. he was so hard, like as an end boss for some reason. Like he was so hard to defeat. Like it took many tries for me to defeat him back in the day. But they made him easy for, well, granted, this is the beginning of the game. It's not really towards the end. So of course they're not gonna crank up the difficulty, you know what I mean? But he was decent. You know, he wasn't easy to defeat, but he wasn't like very hard either. So it was somewhat of a balance. But it flashed me back to those Mortal Kombat 9 days, to where I was dying to him so many times and where I wanted to rage quit. But hey, we got the W. Raiden won the tournament. So hey, we celebrated for a little bit. You know, we got we did our thing. You know, and I forgot to talk about the fight. I forgot to talk about the conversation that he had with Katana, that last little moment. So it seems like he's gonna be taking Liu Kang's place fully. You know, like everything, even Katana. So hey, we all gotta sacrifice something, right? So Liu Kang can't have that moment with her anymore, that personal connection anymore. You know. So hey, at least he gets to treat Raiden, you know, as like like treat him like a son. You know what I'm saying? Like son him out a little bit. Like hey, I'm over you now. So hey, he got that over Raiden. But let's get back into it, man.
May I assist you?
Stay away, Earthrealmer.
Well done. You have exceeded my greatest expectations.
Thank you, Lord Liu Kang.
Because of you, the Outworlders who would disturb the peace will once again be held at bay. Come, let us bid our hosts farewell and return to Earthrealm.
All right, yeah! That was great!
Very impressive.
Geras, my old friend. It's been eons. It's good to see you.
Likewise, Lord Liu Kang. I have watched you with the Hourglass. You are relishing your role as Earthrealm's protector.
It suits me far better than being Keeper of Time ever did. I never wanted to replace Kronika. Being history's architect drove her mad. I had no wish to share her fate. Which is why I am forever grateful that you volunteered to safeguard the Hourglass. Despite my having relinquished its power, the new era has unfolded as it should.
You created me in your own image. Duty is my highest calling.
While I am glad you are here, you are not one for social calls. Is there trouble with the Hourglass?
With something it has shown me.
What, Geras?
When you restarted history, you altered the destinies of certain malefactors to neutralize them. At least one of them is defying that destiny. Shang Tsung.
Go on.
He has escaped his meaningless life and is on his way to becoming a powerful sorcerer. He has already infiltrated Sindel's court.
I saw no sign of him during the tournament. But if that snake is in Sindel's ear...
Your vision of peace may already be compromised.
I appreciate this warning, Geras. I will investigate. Please return to the Hourglass and see what else you can learn.
So we find him in Outworld and bring him here for questioning?
Yes.
Well, we have reached the end of the gameplay, guys. So overall, Raiden Shotto was a lot. It had a lot of elements to it. Granted, he's the champion. He took Liu Kang's place, so of course it was gonna amp up, you know, some of the stuff that he had to go through the Mortal Kombat 9. They was gonna have to put a little bit more for his story because he is the champion. Excuse me. He is the champion of Mortal Kombat now. So he has to stay focused, he has to stay locked in. He has to prove his worth to know that he's really a competitor. And so yeah, he went through a lot of trials and tribulations to see if he can get to where he's at. But he made it, man, and that's why he is the champion. That's why he is who he is. That's why he is Raiden, man. Him and Liu Kang is just one and one. Even though Liu Kang wasn't a guy, back then, he was still 1-1 with Raiden somehow, some way. So of course, once Liu Kang became a god, hey, I feel like he can defeat Raiden in his god form as if he was back in his god form as well. That's how good Liu Kang was to me. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Please like, comment, subscribe. Go to my Patreon where all of my block reactions will be, without the blur and without the copyright on the screen. And please turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. Because bangers all 2023 to 2024, man. I promise you guys. And if you want to further support, go out on my Cash App. It's in the link in the description down below. Thank you guys for all this love and support. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I hope you guys are here to stay. But with that being said, you guys know this. I'm out of here, guys.